Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm David. Doing something a little different today. I'm going to show you how we make our hot sauce. Okay. Last time we did it, it was really warm, really hot. This time it's a little different. What we did here is my son, we grew a bunch of peppers in the garden, and my son took sarono peppers, cubanelle, jalapeño, shishito peppers, and chopped up some onions, some garlic, and some carrots. Put them on a smoker at 165 degrees for about an hour and a half, and took them off. Put them in a food processor. Okay, it's right there too. See, the little machine right there. You gotta figure out which way my hand is going. But anyway, all right. So we did all that, and he put it in the processor and ground it all up. And there we have this. Okay. Now, obviously, we've already done some of this ahead of time, as to not bore you with the process, because this takes hours to make, and I'm not going to make hours long video. So let me do something real quick. So what I'm going to do to get this thing started is I'm going to take the sifter, and I'm going to take this stuff here, and I'm going to take and ladle out about 3 scoops of this into the sifter. Okay. Now, I also added a half a cup of chicken stock to this also, to add a little bit more liquid to it. I'm gonna turn this thing around here. Hold on. All right, so here we have it in our sifter, and as you can see, I already have some done. I have some right over here done. Okay. Yeah, paperwork. See, these cooking shows have all these producers and everybody to help them out, cue cards and all that stuff done and all that. So, but anyway, so here we go. I'm going to start sifting this, and the liquid's going to fall out. Now this is a bit noisy. See, and you just sift it through until you get liquid out. So I'm not going to bore you with that here, because it gets a little loud at times. So let me do that real quick. Now, see, I don't know if you can see it. Liquid's falling out of the bottom. Okay, we got plenty of sauce. This is going to take quite a while. I got quite a bit left here to finish. All right, now what we're going to do with the pulp that's left over, let me show you that. See, what we're going to do with the pulp that's left over, see, look, there's bits of garlic and onion and carrot and all that good stuff. Here, okay, is we're going to put it, I'm going to put it in the dehydrator. All right, so I had to look it up. I didn't know if you could put parchment paper in the dehydrator, but you can. So there's different shelves here. So we're going to take this pulp when we're done, and we're going to dehydrate it and turn it into powder and make a spice. We're going to put it on our chicken wings and stuff. So that's what I'm going to do with the pulp. Now this right here is going to take a very long time to do. It takes anywhere from 5 to 10 hours. Okay? And you set this dehydrator, let me turn this on here. See where it says 10 hours? Yes. Now it says 113 degrees. No, we're going to need to turn that up. No, not that, not 10 and a half. There we go, 10 hours. Set again. I'm going to set this at 140 degrees Fahrenheit. You see that? Yeah, that's set. Alright. So that's what I got to do. I got to set that up like that. Then we're going to dehydrate and turn it into powder. Like I said, turn it into a spice. Alright. Now when it just slows down, you take a little spatula, little rubber spatula, and you push this around the pulp down inside here, see, and the liquid comes back out again. And you do that until you have almost all, get all the liquid you can out of here. You sift it, and scoop it around, stuff like that. See? It's very time consuming, but it's well worth it. Hey, there you are. So yeah, so it's gonna take some time. So when I'm done using this, the sipper, I'm also gonna take this screen here and I'm gonna run this pulp back through it. Okay, I'm gonna set this over here in the sink for a minute. I'm gonna take some of this pulp out of here and I'm gonna put it in this screen right here, and I'm also gonna push it through here to see if we can get some more of this liquid out before I add this pulp to the dehydrator. Okay? Just move it around, move it around, move it around. You know, try to get most of it out. Alright? That's what I'll do, and then I'll put this on some parchment paper onto one of the shelves in the dehydrator. I'll go ahead and start getting that thing set up and show you how to do that. Alright? Give me a moment. You see, I got to cut all these little pieces of all the parchment paper off out for all these shelves, so I can put this pulp down on there so I can dehydrate. So I'm going to be doing that. So I got what, 4 more to go? Well, it's actually 3 more to go, so it's not too bad. So, and then I'll put pulp down on it. Okay, so now that I have pulp or parchment paper down on one of the shelves, I'm going to take this pulp here. What I've squeezed off of this here. I'm going to spread it down on this parchment paper. So I start preparing this. You got to spread it out nice and smooth. Hold on a second. Let me get the camera. Alright. Let's see if we can see this. Turn this, I'll put this like this. See? This is where camera people and things like that can help. But yeah, see? And then we take this to smooth it out. Like that. Get all 3 shells. So we can dehydrate this, get all the water out of it, so we can turn this into a nice spice. But this is what I'm doing today. And I hope you enjoy my videos and things like that. So yeah, I mean, oh. Okay, so you're going to get all this, or this falling down, you're going to get all that. But yeah, let me fix this. I'm always getting my hands stuck in the videos. Yeah, I know that. Let me get this fixed. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there we are. This is what I'm doing today. We're making hot sauce. Okay? And yeah. So I hope you guys have a great day, have a fine day and everything. And let me know what you think of these videos. And drop a comment, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Okay? And I'll see you next time. Alright, take care. Bye.